playing physical and playing tough. Last couple games as a team, we just didn't rebound well. So that's been our biggest key these last couple days. Working on it in practice and watching it on film, I thought we did a much better job.
Obviously, the concern there is second chance points. You know, and they did get 14 of those, but I thought the rebounding edge of only 5, considering how the last couple games have gone, improvement.
Still room for improvement. But one thing that we talked about as a coaching staff too is everybody kind of chipped in. It was rebounding by committee. We had some guards, getting down and getting their hands on some things. And looks like Maddie Baum, our point guard, had 5, and Bree had 5. So I kind of like that. That's another thing that we talk about is by committee. We don't have one major rebounder like some teams do, but just everybody chipping in.
Double-double for Maddie Baum here this afternoon. A 10-point, 11-assist effort. And you can just tell when she's in the game the quickness that the offense has to it.
Yeah, and Maddie just sees things before anybody else, before I see it at times. She's just such an IQ kid and really unselfish. So we decided to ride screen roll. It looked good early on. We rode it for most of the game, and she just is such a good decision maker. And it's tough because she's so quick. You know what I mean? You got to try to fight over those screens, and their defender gets picked off. And again, just a really good decision maker.
And she doesn't have to get the points. She's not the type of player that even though she's got the ball in her hands that much, that she needs the points.
She'll knock down an open jump shot if it comes to her, you know what I mean? But other than that, she's just fine in the open man, and she's so good at it.
You know, in this game, and a couple of big plays I thought, and I was saying right as you were sitting down, I thought Aaliyah Moon, all 6 of her points I thought were huge.
Yeah. That and one, was that in the fourth quarter, I believe? That looked really good. She's just an attacker, you know what I mean? She's always in attack mode, and so I thought down the stretch she had a couple good just attacks, being physical and getting to the rim.
Brianna Moore, in a situation where I thought Roanoke was feeling a little momentum and getting back in the game, she hit the straightaway 3, and that pretty much to me changed. That was it.
I agree. She's got ice in her veins. She's played in some big games, though, both in high school, AAU, and then on the college level, being a junior and experience. So, and she's got a game face, you know what I mean? She always has her game face on, and she's ready to shoot. She's our best three-point shooter, really good threat. Like I said, just ice in her veins.
So, as I'm looking at this game and I'm preparing for it, I'm looking at 2 players who, the last time these 2 teams met, combined for 22 points and 13 rebounds.
Yeah.
And they were both unavailable to you here this afternoon.
Yep.
And as you said, and I think it's kind of what it's going to have to be, it's going to team rebounding is really what it's going to have to be.
It's going to be by committee. We always tell our guards, go get me 4 or 5 rebounds. Bigs, go get me 7, 8, 9 if you can. And they did that today, some of our bigs. So, again, like I said, we don't have one dominant rebounder like some teams have, but that's not the end of the world.
So, I mean, you look at this game, I mean, what's your impression?
Yeah, I thought we just turned stuff around in the second half. Our defensive intensity and really picked it up. We got some kids that are just really good one-on-one defenders. Our freshmen in general, Maddie Baum, China, Aaliyah, and kind of took them out of their stuff at times. We switched a lot of their stuff too, which I think worked today. Some of their cutting action that they usually score and get easy buckets off of, and that was just a good adjustment we made, and the kids were coachable and did it.
A lot of quick hands, and I think that kind of created a little bit of a problem, and especially out here on the perimeter. I mean, whoever had the ball and was trying to distribute had either a Sid Carey or a Maddie Baum right in their face.
Yep, and they just have quick feet and active hands, and they get a piece of stuff, and they're not going to let you blow by them. And, again, just really proud of that effort defensively. Intensity.
Payback from the game at their joint.
Yeah. You know what? The first game, they got every single 50-50 ball. So we just said it's the revenge of the 50-50 ball tonight. I thought we did a much better job.
Coach, I mean, any final thoughts on this one here and moving forward?
Really good team win. We just went 0-2 this past week, so people could be hanging their heads, feeling sorry for themselves. Didn't do that at all. I mean, we're going to go out. We're going to compete every single game, so very proud of them.